Hello, European Confessions. I am back with another episode. There is a couple of messages that I want to share with you guys. The first message reads like this. Hello, how are you, Brother Nashi? I have my own story that I want you to share with the rest of the world. Maybe I can get advice. I am a 40-year-old man and I have my wife. My wife is 35 years old. Me and my wife, we have 2 children together. We got married since the year that we got married. It was in 2015. And ever since I got married to my wife, on my side, I've been doing a couple of businesses. And the businesses that I am doing, I get a lot of contracts in these certain mining companies. Because I was getting all of these contracts, when I got married to my wife, I was able to help my wife to finish the degree that she wanted to do at that time. I helped her. I was paying for all of her fees and everything. When she finished doing her degree, that is when, fortunately, she started working at a certain NGO. All these years, I was the one who was doing everything that a man should be doing for his family. I never complained and I never asked anything from my wife. And when my wife started working, I never even bothered to ask her what she was doing with her salary because I was getting a lot of money with all the contracts that I was getting from all the mining companies that were offering me all of these contracts. Because those contracts that I was getting at that time, I was getting a lot of money and I had a lot of savings. Then unfortunately, all of those contracts that I had, I started losing them one by one. When I saw that I was losing all of these contracts from the several mines that I was doing business with, that is when I started taking out money from my savings account until the money ran out. All along, I was using all of the money that was in my savings account. Unfortunately, it ran out because I was not getting any new contracts. I did this until this year when my wife started paying rent, food, and all of the bills from her money that she was getting from her salary. That is when the trouble started. She was complaining each and every day. She would be complaining, saying that I am just a lazy guy who doesn't want to work, who doesn't want to go out and to get a job. And she was always complaining that I just wanted her to take care of me. I was just a lazy man. And she started complaining, saying that since I am not going to work, I am the one who is supposed to be responsible with the cleaning of the house. She told me that whenever she will be coming back from work, she has to find the house clean and I have to do all of the chores in the house. And whenever I try to please my wife, let's say if I cook for her so that when she comes back home from work, she can already find out that I have prepared food for her. When she starts to eat, she'll be insulting me, saying that I am not a good cook and the food that I would have prepared for her, it would be just junk food, not fit to be eaten by her. And there are several times that she'll be complaining, say that, God, why have you done this to me? Because I can't do this anymore. I cannot be the one who will be responsible of taking care of such an old man. And by old man, she'll be referring to me, claiming that I am making her taking care of me. I don't know what to do anymore. But whenever my wife insults me, whenever she tells me to clean the house, or when she complains that the food that I cook for her, it is not food that is fit for her to eat, I just remain quiet. I don't say anything. All that I do is that I just look at her as she will be insulting me. So, lucky enough, I think that God finally answered my prayers, because there was this other day, I finally got another new contract, and this is a big contract that will be giving me 100,000 US dollars. And right now, I haven't told my wife this secret that I am keeping, that I have finally got this contract. It's a big contract that is going to be giving me all of this money. And I'll be getting this payment in the coming 2 weeks. And the reason why I've been keeping this big contract as a secret from my wife, it is because of the way that she has been treating me. Like when I was not working, she was treating me like I am not a man at all. That is why I haven't told her about this contract that I just won. I am actually thinking that when the money comes into my account, I'll just move out of the family house and I'll just leave here. I will leave the marriage, because right now I feel that I have been rejected by my own wife. She has reduced me to less than a man. I am thinking that when this money comes into my account, then I will just move out of the family house. Then I will focus on my own life and I will be looking after our kids, but I would have separated from their mother. Please help me. Should I keep this big contract as a secret, or should I disclose this big contract that I just won to my wife? Should I tell her that in the coming 2 weeks I am going to get this huge sum of money in my bank account? Should I stay in this marriage, or should I just start a brand new life and just forget about my wife? Dear listeners, right there was a message that I received from our dear brother. Please let us try to speak with him in the comment section. He is saying that in the coming 2 weeks, he is going to get a big payment from one of the contracts that he just won. So he doesn't know if he should tell his wife or not. The money that you'll be getting in the coming 2 weeks, it's a lot of money. It's close to 2 million rands when we have converted the money from US dollars to rands. So please let us try to help him so that he can make the correct decision. Let us move over to the following message that I received via Facebook Messenger. The message reads like this: "Hello, how are you? I want to confess what I did. I met my husband when we were at varsity, but I was not supposed to get married to him because at that time I was dating his best friend, but I ended up sleeping with both of them at the same time. And when I felt pregnant, I had to decide and choose whom I wanted to tell that I was pregnant. My current husband was quite a shy guy. Little did I know that he actually came from a wealthy family. I only knew that this guy, he came from a wealthy family when he asked me to speak with one of my best friends so that they can start dating. Then at that time, my phone just broke and my boyfriend had no money to fix my phone. So that shy guy, I then said to him, if you love my friend, please buy me a phone so that I can speak with her for you. First, he agreed, but I was shocked when he gave me an iPhone one day. He just said to me, let us meet at this certain mall. So I got onto the taxi, then I went to the mall. He was already waiting for me. When I got at the mall, he said, let us go to this iStore. We went to that iStore shop and he just said to me, choose your style. From there on, I stopped using Android phones. I was now an iPhone girl and I had suddenly fallen in love with him. I pretended as if I was making a plan for him so that he can date my best friend, but I wanted him for myself. But I was lying to him because I never told my best friend that this shy guy, he wanted to date her. I just pretended as if I was sorting out the deal for him until one day, that is when I seduced him so that he can sleep with me. And when he had slept with me, the next month I stopped taking family planning because I wanted to fall pregnant for him. I kept on sleeping with him, not using any protection. Next month, I was pregnant. But I don't know if the child is his or my first boyfriend. After that, me and him, we got married. Now we have kids together. All that I want to say is that, ladies, we all live once. So make sure that when you are dating, make the right choice financially. Life is not about love. Because now, when I look at my own friend, she is just struggling in life, no future, no what. At least as for me, I made the right decision. Now I am living a very good life. Dear listeners, right there was a message that I received from our dear sister. She is saying that she is here to give other ladies out there good advice. Please let us talk about this issue in the comment section. I'll be back with another episode.